Just waiting a couple more minutes for the last minute people to get on.
All right, everyone who's not part of the officership, please clear the stage. Please and thank you.
Running, so 30 more seconds. Okay, so you guys have all noticed that you're muted in this channel. If this is the first time that you're attending an FC meeting, the reason for that is obviously there's lots of people in this channel, so it would be really hard to talk over each other. If you have any questions, then just type in FC chat like Rory is doing right now. So again, if you have any questions for those of you that are just now joining, this is a muted channel for anyone but officers or unless we individually unmute you. If you have any questions, type in FC chat or in say if you're a guest. For anyone that's not within the FC, thanks for coming to come to our FC meeting and listen. Okay, there's a couple more people that are getting on actually.
Also, whoever the carbuncles on the stage, could you please move it? If that's okay.
That's Nissa. Oh, thank you.
And it fucking died. Nice.
Okay. There's still a couple more people getting on. Okay. I hope that's everyone that's on Discord now. So, some reminders. Actually, before we go ahead and start with the reminders, we just want to introduce ourselves again because there are some people here that are new. As far as the officers go, hi, I'm Saturn Return. I'm the FC leader of the Mortal Sword. I try to organize a lot of the events and do a lot of the going ons in this FC. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to message me on Discord or you can message me in the game anytime. If you try to send me mail, there is a very high possibility that my mailbox is full, but you can try if that is the only way that you really want to reach out. I'll pass this off to the other officers to introduce themselves. Zell, do you want to go?
Yeah, sure, why not? Hi, my name is Zell. I'm the streamer for our FC. We are looking for some more people to fill some of the gaps. Of course, I am not on 24/7. So we'll be talking a little bit about the stream later. If you have anything you want to talk about for streaming, just send me a message.
Okay, Solomon?
All right, I'm Solomon. I am DPS tank healer. If you need a dungeon, person to go run a dungeon with you, I'm pretty much on anytime you want. Or no, shit. I'm here. Sorry, nervous always.
Okay, Solomon is a very, very helpful officer. He loves helping people. So again, if you have any questions, also he likes D&D a lot. So if you ever want to run D&D, he'd definitely be your guy to ask questions to. We sometimes have ran a couple D&D 5th edition sessions on Discord before. Not opposed to doing it again sometime. We used to run every Sunday, but we just kind of fell out of it. People lost interest, real life, etc. So, but Solomon, you'd be a great person to ask D&D questions to. He DMs like a lot.
Wow, you introduced me more than I can.
Okay, Yurik.
I'm writing that one down.
Yeah, 1 second. Hi, I'm Yurik. I'm one of the crafters in the guild as well. I know that there's a ton more that just magically came out of nowhere. We'll talk about that later. But I'm also a black mage if you need a DPS to do anything, and a warrior as well. We could talk a little more about some of the extra stuff later on during the guild meeting, but right now I'm just kind of here, and I'm going to go back to my seat now.
Okay, Werehog.
What?
Werehog is an officer in the FC, and
I'm the FC asshole.
okay, Werehog has a really big heart that he doesn't want to show anybody, but Werehog has done a lot for the FC. He actually bought this really nice mansion for us when we first came to Shirogane and when we used to be in the Lavender Beds. He is our guild treasurer, so he has been extremely helpful with helping to fund a lot of the events that we do, such as Comed's events that he posts or other events that we use Gil for, as well as prizes for the FC meeting like that we will hand out at the end of this meeting. That's Werehog. Predatory.
All right. Hello, my name is Predatory, and I'm an alcoholic. Oh, sorry, wrong group. Hi, I'm Predatory, and I am the trial leader. I usually am doing Heavensward and ARR trials right now. Trying to gear people with their horses and birdies. Also, this coming week, we've also splashed in a little bit of Diadem, so hope y'all stay tuned and have fun. All right, Predatory out.
Warden is also, he's not here right now, but he is one of our other officers, and he's kind of like the guy that checks our logs and audits and updates Discord and things like that. But Warden is our other officer. Okay, so some of the reminders that we have is the chocobo fruits. Just so you know, in tab 3, we have chocobo fruit that you can dye your chocobo. If you've never dyed your chocobo before, and you want to know how, there is a calculator, a website that will tell you what order to feed your chocobos in so that you know what color that it should turn out to be. However, there's not a guarantee that it will always turn out that color, and we're completely fine with giving you as much fruit as you need in order to get the color that you want. I think a couple other members had tried a couple times, and I'm not sure if they ever really actually achieved their color, but it's really fun. And if you want to do that, I believe that there might be a guide for the website where that's listed under game guides in the Discord channel, and one of our text channels listed under the welcome mat. So if any of you guys need any of the fruit to do that, let an officer know, or if you are a member on up, you should be able to withdraw from tab 3 and you can take the fruit that you need. within reason, make sure you're taking what you need, not the whole stack. We've been growing fruit in the garden so that we're able to supply anybody with that. That also being said, we have shards and crystals. If anyone needs anything like that, those are not those are not just like open to anyone. However, we're willing to give you however much you need in order to help with your crafting. So please let us know if you need any of the shards or crystals from the company chest, and we'd be happy to mail them to you or give them to you. Also, a reminder to get your chocobos out of the stables when they're ready to be leveled. There's a lot of people that have neglected their poor chocobos and not gotten them out of the stables. So a lot of the people who have been maintaining that and training and all feeding the chocobos have noticed and may or may not have a means to be able to get a hold of you. So if you're not on their friends list, they can't send you any in-game mail. So just if you're here and you know, after the meeting, just kind of do a quick check and make sure that you don't need to get your chocobo out to have it leveled.
Otherwise, Floof will get on you.
Okay, so
all unintended chocobos will be cooked and served in the guild's meeting at 7.
So we have a couple different things to announce, as well as some promotions here in a second. One of the things that we do have is the website that we recently started using. There's still some pages that are in the testing, so it's not completely done. However, we'd love you guys to check it out and tell us what you think so far. Especially if you want to add screenshots to it, it's a really good way to just kind of have albums listed on there that we can go and scroll through. We also uploaded the newsletter recently on there, so be sure to check it out. The website address is themortalsword.net. It's also listed in Discord as well. We'll list it again. Doc, I just want to say thank you. Doc has been a really big help for helping with this website, as well as Werehawk, and he has went out of his way to answer a lot of the questions, as well as, okay, Doc is typing in FC chat that he says the newsletter is the prettiest damn document he's ever seen. So I appreciate that Doc has been working with everyone in order to put whatever we want on there, as well as link the Discord to the website and do plugins and anything we need. So please check out the website, please, 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 because we'd like to eventually make it something that we use more often. There's a calendar on there because unfortunately this game doesn't have a built-in calendar like in WoW. It is still in the works though, so we're working out the bugs. Okay, so there are a couple things that some of the other officers wanted to talk about. Pred, did you want to talk about your trials first?
I kind of already did, but long story short, Tuesdays and Thursdays I get a wild hair at my butt, and I drag 8 people with me to an ARR or Heavensward event, and we go farm for the birds. Recently, people have probably heard me doing Thoradin again and again and again and again. So this week, to switch it up, I'm doing Diadem. Anyone who's interested in Diadem is more than welcome to come. After we're done doing the fates, you'll have about 30 minutes, and you can go and get lots of unearthed special nodes. They're like constantly up there. Also, we're doing it for the Pegasus mount. It's a white horsey with wings, so I mean, come on.
Okay, so if anyone has any questions about that, please message Predatory. You can ask other officers as well. She'll just be the one that's going to be organizing this. So please message her. Again, trials are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. She'll post reminders in Discord as well and to the company board. For all the things and events that we're doing, we do like to stream as much as possible. Zell, you kind of already touched on this. Did you want to add anything else?
Yeah, let's talk about the stream a little bit. I do try to stream as much of the events as Saturn said as possible, like even if we're raiding or doing whatnot. just to get us out there and for something to look at later if we're trying to figure out what's going wrong, besides, me making mistakes that everybody can see. Um, and we've had some issues in the past. We're still getting into the streaming game. Our first major event, I had my co-host muted for most of the event. So yeah, I mean we're still getting stuff done. But we're going to try to auto host other players who are playing Final Fantasy 14 to continuously have our stream going. And if some of our members of our FC, we will have separate stream links for them to do directly to the Twitch channel that's designated for our FC. If you're interested in doing that or helping out with that, please send me a DM in Discord and we can see what we can set up for you.
Okay. Thanks for talking about that. Yeah. So, we would really like it so that people would be able to be streaming and we show that activity of everything that we're doing as much as possible for the FC. Also, if you do end up doing that auto streaming in, we would appreciate if it's only Final Fantasy content because it's for the FC type thing to show the activity of our FC members. Okay, Yurik, you wanted to talk more about crafting.
No, but I'll do it anyway, I guess.
Yes, you
Let's see.
do.
Or else I'm gonna get a flogging after this, I swear.
Oh my
All
lord.
right. So the main thing in this
I'll
game
protect you.
that's actually important is crafting. So now that everyone knows that, let's get to work on that. If anyone needs to have any help needed leveling or anything like that, you could speak to either me or a few of the crafters here. A big thing that we want to start pushing on are those daily turn-ins for the Grand Company, because not only do they give a ton of experience altogether, it does start helping RFC with points. Not to mention a couple of other things like getting crafting for food or alchemists for raids, which we can probably talk about a little later. But going back to the FC and their actual point system to get us higher and higher in the ranking, I think we're 4 now, Saturn.
Yeah, well,
For the
you're
month?
number 4 for the month and I think for the week too. So we got to beat Secret. Secret's in here visiting us.
Yeah, I see all you. We're gonna take you down. Trust me,
Yeah.
we're getting there.
We got to catch up to Secret.
So to start creeping up on them, we're starting to work more on these daily turn-ins. Oh, and your drink. We'll see. Just wait a week. I got you right now, Bait. All right. We're working on daily turn-ins to start cranking up our FC points altogether, but it's more than just crafting. So people who want to start doing more daily events, we do have Map Mondays, which everyone can join. We can have a couple of parties come in. If people want to stream, that can go back over to Zell, and we can have multiple people streaming that for more shenanigans. Who knows? Trial Tuesdays as well to start bringing up FC points altogether. Just more group content would be a lot better for us cranking up that number. Let's see. The only other thing I have is that we can, of course, post little things on the newsletter and on the FC website. So if anyone wants to have any little polls or anything like that, it's another way of communication for not only the officers but everyone all together. Just have a nice little community. The last thing I got is if anyone wants to start getting into raiding as well, we're starting to get some teams together. So if anyone wants to learn anything or have little powwows with DPS or any of that, or even just getting more materials, feel free to speak to any of us.
Yeah, and
Sorry. I would
Go
like
ahead.
to add a little thing. Yerk was talking about multiple people streaming, and something I forgot to add is something I would like to do in the future is if we're having a competition with any other FC or within our own FC with multiple people who can stream, I would like to do what's called a restream and have multiple people displayed on our stream at the same time. It's a little difficult to do for me at the moment, but we can manage it if we get enough people. And that way we can see what's going on from multiple points of view and have a little fun with it.
Yeah, and also to touch on what Yerk was saying about the GC crafting. So in the newsletter, For anyone that has not seen it yet on the website, you can also view it in Discord under the newsletter meeting text channel. And there is an excerpt in there that Stormbrand has wrote about the GC credits about. I also interviewed Tylee as well, and Kemed has an excerpt in there about his events, which he'll talk about those in just a minute. But as far as anything to go with the GC credits or anything like that, we're going to start trying to put materials into the company chest in some of the tabs in order for any crafters that are interested to craft items so we can do turn-ins and we can get more of the ball rolling on that. Because like I said, we really want to be these our friend FCs. And so I think it'll be a lot of fun for us to start doing that. If you have any questions about GC turn-ins, Storm is super friendly and he answers questions really well. I'd be happy to help with whatever I can. There's also a website that you can go to that Storm showed me that will listing the ingredients that you need for certain turn-ins, and if it's HQ quality, it gives you a better return.
High quality, you mean?
Yeah. Okay, so some of you have already heard me mention the Alliance FCs. Some of you may know about this. Some of you, this may be your first meeting. So if you don't know about this, the Mortal Sword is in an alliance with several of the larger FCs on the server, the more active ones. If you want a list, I really want to write a little bit about each of these FCs after I talk to their FC leaders more, and just kind of like have highlights about what their FCs are like, what their missions are, just kind of like what their culture is in their FC so that I could post it. I think that it would be something that would be really fun to write about. But that's for later. That being said, you may see some of them grouping up with us for different things, whether it be raids or map parties or whatever it may be. Some of those members are actually here at our meeting right now listening. They also offer certain events in that we don't offer. Some of those events, for example, include Epic. On every Friday, they have what's called Epic Encounters, and they have a sign-up sheet. Sometimes we've been making announcements in our announcement tab, and they go and do extreme things like Tsukiyama Extreme or Byakko Extreme or Shinryu Extreme, I think was last Friday. I think they typically do this around 9 or 10 Eastern time. It's just a fun way for people to like learn if you really want to go and have more people to pick from. Meryl is one of the people that is speaking in Say chat right now, is one of the officers in Epic. And he would definitely be a good person to ask about the Epic Encounters. However, if you are interested in going to that, we typically post that in the announcements. Epic also offers a lottery every Saturday at 9 Eastern. I think I'm right on that, Meryl.
Yep.
And it is at 9 Eastern. They typically have a theme that they do. The theme that they do, they spend like all day decorating their FC house basically for this.
And glams.
And they do glams and things like that. Sorry, I was taking a drink of water. So anyway, the lottery is fun to go to, and you can dress up in different glams. I think one time I went and it was like a circus theme and just different types of themes. Anyway, if you have any questions about it, it's on Saturdays typically at 9 Eastern. Secret recently, one of their officers started doing a boot camp. It's kind of like a seminar, and I went to it last Wednesday. They're going to start doing it every Wednesday, and their officer gives you tips. Actually, I'll just read off like how he described it. He said every Wednesday evening, Flare Star, one of their officers, is running a boot camp for all of their, either whether it's physical range DPS, casters, healers, tanks, whatever he decides that Wednesday. So he said, if you've ever wanted to get better at your job and learn the tricks that will set you apart from the average person in Party Finder, now's the chance. We'll be covering dungeon trial, savage play, the discussion on openers, rotations, general tactics to get the most out of your class. He has extended this to the Alliance FCs, so all are welcome to attend, and this will be a reoccurring event focusing on a different role each week. Discord usage for this event is highly encouraged. So a couple of us went last Wednesday. I think it was like me and Pred, some other people. And it, like I said, it's a seminar. He does Q&A. He is very knowledgeable. So if anyone has any questions, Secret's one of the top rating FCs on the server, so they have a lot of really knowledgeable people. Vane excluded. I'm just kidding. Vane, by the way, that's commenting in the chat right now. He is the FC leader of Secret. Okay. So there are other FC events as well. They're just not always reoccurring. I think that Knights of Sanctuary, one of our other Alliance FCs, they had a bingo, and the bingo was a good turnout. They kind of want to eventually extend it to the Alliance FCs. They just haven't yet. People are saying I sound nervous. I don't know why.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Sound like you normally do.
I'm just always hyper. This is just how I am 24/7. Okay. Anyway, I do need some strawberries. Okay.
No. Not until after the meeting.
All right. So moving on to the next topic. Okay. Let's see. We got that. So speaking of the Alliance FCs, if anyone has never been to a minion wedding, Knights of the Sanctuary has extended invitations to anybody who wants to go tonight at 10 Central, 11 p.m. Eastern time to a minion wedding that one of their members is having. If you've never seen a wedding in the game, it's really cool. They have a whole cut scene that's devoted to the people. And for this specific one, they've paid money on the Mog Station in order to get a minion that you'd receive. It's like a little Spriggan in a box. So just let me know if you want to go to that. That's tonight. And then their Epic Lottery is tonight too.
Mel says it's next week.
Are you sure?
That's what he's saying in Yell.
Okay.
8-11.
Yeah, I can hear him all the way down from the floor. He's yelling.
It is next week. It is next week. Okay, sorry. I thought it was tonight. Okay, next week on the 11th, Saturday. Thank you, Meryl. 8/11 at 10 Central, 11 Eastern. Okay. Now for the promotions. No, before the promotions, Kamed. Kamed was going to talk about some of the events that he's been doing. Some of you may have already noticed it in the Discord. So let me unmute Kamed really quick. Hold on. I have to find you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. Go ahead.
Hello. So I'm the guy who keeps annoying everyone on my two little threads, the hide and seek and the time attack. Hide and seek, every Saturday, I will announce a winner at 12 p.m. Eastern. And then later on, we'll post the next location to play that. All you have to do is go find the location I post, take a picture there, and post it on Discord. And we're also going to be putting it on the forum site, so you could do either one. And you pick a number 1 through 999, and then that's how I pick a winner. I do a random roll, and whoever's closest wins the prize. Prizes range from guild to items to money to the Mog Station, where I just send you a code of what you want. And then for the time attack, what we do is we run Dungeons Synced. You do a 4-man team from people in the FC. Every Monday, I'll announce what the dungeon will be for that week. Whoever has the fastest time of getting to the boss first will win 250k gil per person on team, so that's 1 mil gil overall. And yeah, so that's going to be starting up again this Monday. I think the way I have it with taking a picture when you get right to the boss is probably the best way to do it. So we're gonna try that for a little bit, and hopefully it works. And thanks guys for putting up with all my everyone messages, and talk to you guys later.
Thank you, Command. Okay. So we have a couple promotions that we wanted to give out today to Honor Guard, just to let everyone know the way that the hierarchy works. So we have Initiate, which is what the first rank is when you first join the FC, and that is where sorry, I was paying attention to chat. Okay. So the initiate rank is where you first join, and basically you don't really have any permissions to the company chest or anything like that. After you've been with us for a short amount of time, typically we promote you to members so that you have access to tab 3. You have access to the gardens. You have access to the chocobo stables, and basically any of the necessities that you would expect to get from an FC. If anyone does want an FC house tour, I'd be happy to give that to them. I do enjoy giving FC house tours quite a lot. However, I typically give them to people who are new to the game, and especially Sprouts, because they're new to the game, as they're saying in chat. The next rank is member. After that is veteran. So after you've been with us for a little bit longer, we feel like we can trust you more. There's a few more permissions. With veteran, you're just able to have some more permissions with the garden, things like that. So veteran is the next rank up, which is generally based off of just how much we trust you and how long you've been in the FC. Now, the rank that we're about to promote to is Honor Guard. Honor Guard is a trusted rank for individuals who have shown that they have taken initiative to schedule events for the FC, help manage the website, go out of their way in order to be of service to people in the FC than just grouping up on occasion. Different people in Honor Guard have done different things. You know, for example, our most recent promotion that we gave was to Doc. Doc's paying for our FC website. He's doing a really good job of helping update it and keep it up to date. And so that's something that he did that we would really like to honor him for that. Honor Guard is not an officer, but should we decide that we would like to promote a new officer, we would choose that person from the Honor Guard rank. Honor Guard is able to approve applications. They're able to invite people to the FC. They're also able to have more permissions to the company chest and as well to the airships. So essentially, we're giving Honor Guard the options and the resources that they need in order to help more than they already have shown. It's not expected of Honor Guard to help anyone, just to make sure that there's no confusion there. In the past, there had been people that thought that Honor Guard was expected to do all these different things. They are promoted there because they have shown that they do what they do because they enjoy it, not because of any sort of expectation. However, officers are expected to do certain things to assist in the FC. So really officers on up is where we have those sort of expectations.
Yeah, we're Saturn's slaves.
I mean, basically, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
She's
kidding.
not kidding.
Oh God.
Help us.
Okay. Oh God. Okay, so the first promotion that do any of the other officers want to make the promotion speech, or do you want me to do it? It doesn't matter to me.
You got it.
You've got it. Go for it.
You'll be fine.
Okay, Big God says I'll give this speech. He doesn't even know who it is.
No.
He doesn't even know who it is.
No.
Okay, so the first promotion that we want to give is to someone who's been in our FC for a while. He actually is one of the few people that I did not recruit. He actually asked to be in our FC. I think he may have either put in an application or asked somebody, "Hey, can I join?" So that definitely makes him unique because pretty much almost all of you I've recruited or knew someone who friended the FC and then you came along. So this person has tried to run synced, I think, trials several times. He's donated items for prizes for people. He has worked really hard at his class, multiple classes actually, in order to get really good at what he does and excel at those classes in order to be able to help other people. So, so yes, Leo, without further ado, Nissa, we want to promote you. Hold on. Trying to find your name in here.
Oh, she's gonna make you talk now, Nissa.
No, I don't normally,
There
unless
come
you
the
want
responsibilities.
if you yeah, all the responsibilities, Nissa now.
You're junior minion now.
Junior minion.
Congratulations, you are now an unpaid intern.
Yeah. Welcome to Google.
Right. Okay. So the next promotion that we want to give is to somebody who recently has given us a wealth of information, at least me, I will say me particularly, about crafting, about the GC seals, about Kevin, stop. That was before. This person has been very helpful as far as helping to craft gear for people for raiding. He is also one of the few people who love crafting. Like, not a lot of people love crafting as much as this person, but he literally like loves it. I've never heard anybody talk about it as passionately as this person talks about crafting. So you probably have seen him in front of the FC house by the market board. Oh, Axu is here. And it's really great how helpful he is. He recently came to our FC and he came from a former FC. And you know, he's just been he just really meshes really well with all the previous members that have been here. So congratulations to Stormbrand.
Yay.
Yay! Congratulations, you're now an unpaid intern.
I love that.
Congratulations. Please crawl into my mouth feet first. Goes down easier.
That's hot.
Well, I
That's
said we
good.
consume them.
Okay, and then we have one more promotion. Okay. The last promotion is somebody who actually has assisted Storm with some things, as well as other people. He recently joined one of our raid teams in order to help us fill some last minute spots. He is notorious for being on Discord, sometimes being on Discord to help moderate if needed. He has the best Canadian accent I've ever heard.
It's
What?
me.
He's Canadian?
Yeah,
It's me, guys. I'm being promoted to honor guard from officer.
I know Solomon was, and I think that he can really. I think that he's just been really, really helpful with everything, and I think he'll continue to be helpful as he's, as he's in this FC. So, congratulations to Leonidas, Leo.
Surprise, Leo.
Surprise!
Yeah.
We didn't tell you.
Congratulations, eh?
Wait, you're Canadian? What?
Yep. Now everybody knows. Now everyone knows Leo.
So when are we
boy.
reinstating the
gonna get
Canadian
on.
rank back?
I know,
Yeah, we
right?
actually used to have a rank in the FC because we had so many Canadians at one point in time that we made a separate rank called Blame Canada after the South Park Blame Canada stuff. But a lot of those Canadians stopped playing or whatever ended up happening, so we took away the rank. But if we get more Canadians, we'd be more than happy to reinstate that rank someday.
You hear that? Recruit your Canadian friends. Get them in the
Make it.
game. Well, don't you want a special rank?
All right,
No.
moving
Okay.
on.
Moving on. Nissa is actually doing a run on Wednesday. Okay. So he doesn't want to say himself about it. But this Wednesday he's going to be running level 70 trials. What time is it, Nissa? Can you tell me?
Type it out, Nissa.
I think they're muted.
I asked if he wanted to talk about it, and he said no over voice.
Oh.
I'm seeing
Okay.
6 Central.
6 Central,
Ripping his
7
nose off.
Eastern. So 6 Central, 7 Eastern time on Wednesday is whenever he's going to be running some trials with anyone that wants to do the level 70 trial. So if anyone wants to go, please message Nissa. I'm sure that now that he's been promoted, he can make announcements as well under the announcements tab. So you'll see that in Discord as well. Okay. So on to it. Before I get to the prizes, is there any of the other officers, did I miss anything? Do I need to go over anything else before we get to the prizes?
I don't think so.
We'll get to it, Begone.
Also, guys, this little extra thing during the prizes. If anybody can roll a flat 69, I will give them a minion that's worth 400k.
Oh, that's not cool. Does that mean officers can't roll? Because if that's not cool if they can't roll either. Because I want to try.
No.
Okay. So the way that the prizes works is the prizes are for FC members only. Thank you still for all the people that came from the Alliance FCs, and you're more than welcome to listen to the prizes because people laugh a lot and see, yeah. But of course, it's for FC members only. Secondly, for those of you that don't know how to roll, you type /random. I would recommend that you get as close to the stage. Well, I mean, don't stand in the very back because sometimes the proximity to where you are standing, we don't always see the rolls from what we've noticed. Also, if you came late to this meeting, like you jumped in halfway through or a quarter of the way through, we ask that you don't roll because there are people that showed up on time, they were here. And so we would prefer for the people that were here for the entire thing to be able to get that incentive that they came for.
Yeah, no tardiness, my dudes.
Right. I mean, if you got here right at the beginning, that's fine. A couple minutes is fine, but if you came in the middle, then yeah, that being said as well, if you win a prize, then you can't roll again and win more prizes. So one prize winner per person. So the prizes are as follows.
And officers can't roll either.
Yeah, officers can't roll either.
I'm
Well,
not getting paid. Sad face.
maybe I should devote you to the unpaid intern
Fred,
position.
predatory.
I'm
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'll give you a minion if you want, Fred.
No,
No, I'm good.
it's okay. We'll throw a party for just officers so we can all talk about how we don't get paid. Okay.
Employee appreciation party.
Employee
Oh, hell yeah.
appreciation party, exactly.
Actually, Acid has a good idea. Let's change honor guard to unpaid intern.
I know, right? Okay. So the prizes that we have is okay. Also, I just want to point out too, we had a lot of people that donated a lot of prizes. We don't have the time to be able to hand out all of those prizes in one meeting. So we just want to let you know that we will eventually hand out any of the donations that you did give us. We will hand them out eventually. We also may eventually have a lottery of our own or a raffle or something at some point. But if your prize that you gave us isn't handed out tonight, don't worry. We will eventually give it out to somebody somehow, some way. Okay, so the prizes are as follows. We have 2 of the new Eastern Fairgoers attire that's on the Mog Station. We have a file of Fantasia, 2 of the Play Dead emotes, a Doe emote, a yellow palmed Moogle cap, 2 of the mounts that are the chairs, 1 mil gil, and 500k gil. Begone. Okay.
Nessa, I'd like to point out that you said 500k before Saturn said 500k. That's like you read her mind.
Well, Acid and Begone have been and saying it for a while.
All right, get on with it.
Where Hawk pick a number?
127.
Val, okay. 127. Okay, so do not roll before I say 3. Do not roll yet, or else you're not included in the rolling. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, Bane. Okay, 127 is what we're looking for, the closest to that.
And remember, if anybody rolls a flat 69, you get a free minion to boot.
I see a 105.
So who's it?
Connie.
Akane?
Mhm.
Akane? I don't know. I
Akane?
never
I
know
don't
how.
have
I don't know.
I'm gonna say a Connie.
Okay. So what prize do you want? We have, if you're a female character, 2 of the Eastern Fairgoers
It doesn't
attire.
matter. They're unisex.
Either
Oh,
or
I
male
forgot.
or female.
They're unisex. Yeah, I'm sorry. Unisex Eastern Fairgoers attire. Violet Fantasia Eastern or Play Dead.
Play dead.
Play
Play
dead.
Dead. Okay. I'm gonna send that to you now.
Yeet.
Okay, Zell, pick a number.
420.
Blaze it.
Good.
Okay.
Good
On
number.
the count of 3.
I think I
1,
need to take a hit
2,
on that.
3. Oh, 423. Begone thought.
Yeah, I think Beyond wins. That's so
He
close.
can't. He can't have the He can't have the mill. He's got to take 500k.
Okay, so we have 1 mil gil, 500k gil, obviously. 2 of the, we have the mount, that's the chair, the yellow palmed Moogle cap, the dough emote, the play dead emote, the File Fantasia, or the Eastern Fairgoers attire. Doc.
He wants the 500k.
Tell him come see me back here in the corner.
Why does that sound like some dirty pimp hooker discussion going on over there? Why are you
Okay.
gonna say it like that?
Predatory, pick a number.
669.
Nice.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
670.
Yeah, I think the 670 is the closest.
It literally is. It's just one number off.
So who's it?
Doc.
It is
Doc?
Yay, Doc. Congratulations.
Okay, so Doc, Eastern Fairgoers attire, File Fantasia, Play Dead emote, the Dote emote, the yellow palmed Moogle cap, or the chair that's a mount, or 1 million gil.
Come see me back in the corner, Doc.
Yeah, you go back in the corner and talk to the dirty pimp over there.
Okay, you're pick a number.
You know what? Your allowance is fixed to go down.
1.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Min.
Yep, I see Min at 23. Okay. We have Eastern Fairgoers attire, File Fantasia, Play Dead, Dote emote, yellow palmed
Who's
Moogle
that?
cap,
That would be gone.
or the chair mount. Fantasia. Okay. I will send that in Discord to you, the code for that. Okay, I just sent that to you. Solomon, pick a number.
Saturn. We've been through this like 8 times. What do you think I'm gonna pick?
69.
69.
Oh my god. Okay. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
There's a
99?
99.
Rose?
I think Rose with the 99. I didn't
Okay.
see any
Yep.
other
Rose,
two
we
digits.
have 2 Eastern Fairgoers attire, a Play Dead emote, the Dote emote, the yellow palmed Moogle cap, or the chair mount. The chair.
Yay!
What? Eastern attire. Okay, I'll send that to you. I'm sending it in Discord, by the way. Okay, who else? Werehawk? Did you already?
732.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Vi
771.
or Leon? I can't tell. Those numbers are really close.
32. I think it's going to. Golly, that's close.
Okay, it's 53 for Vi apart, and then minus who? Leon.
Nissa's 806.
39. So Leon is 53 apart from Vi and 39 apart for Leon.
Okay.
Who's 723, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it'd be Leon.
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 The
Come
chair.
see me back here in the corner, Leon.
Okay, where?
Fuck you, Zell.
Okay. Is there any officers that I haven't gotten yet for the numbers?
Hey, can I go again?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Okay, Solomon, what?
69.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, on the count of 3, 69 again. 1, 2, 3. 87. Storm?
Storm.
Yeah, okay. So we have the chair mount, the yellow palm Moogle cap, Dote emote, Play Dead emote, Eastern Fairgoers attire.
Can we just keep on like doing the number 69? That's
No.
all I ever asked.
No.
Hey,
I already did 669 acid.
I'm gonna Werehawk has that one. Werehawk DM Stormbrand.
What is it?
The Eastern Fairgoers attire.
Okay.
6.9.
Zell, pick a number.
wait, so 6.9, that's 7.
0.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I think
Wait,
it's
did you say 0?
Cherry.
Yeah, the lowest number basically.
So
I think it's Cherry.
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 Okay, Cherry, we have the chair mount, the yellow palmed Moogle cap, the Dote emote, or the Play Dead emote. Oh. Begone thought you already won, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
The chair? Okay, see Werehawk.
Come see me, chair. Got one more.
Okay. We got 3 more prizes left.
Jerry, I'm in the
Yurick-
back
Yurick,
corner
pick a
over
number.
here.
Sure. 370.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. If you've already won, then you can't win again.
370. Nissa with the 290? No, wait. I think
Yeah.
it is Nissa with the 290.
I think so too. Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Nissa, we have the Play Dead emote, the Dote emote, or the yellow palmed Moogle cap.
Play dead.
Okay, I'm gonna send that to you. I can't believe you don't already have that. It's crazy. There you go. So we have the Dote emote left and yellow palm Moogle cap. Predatory, pick a number.
Hmm,
Do it, Pred. Make me proud.
84.
Fuck.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 74.
Look,
Serena.
see, I was totally vibing you, Serena.
So we
Oh,
have the
fucking-
Dote emote and the yellow palm Moogle cap.
Oh, by the way, after all the prizes are rolled, I'm gonna let everyone try once for the pet or the minion, even officers.
What does she want?
Yay.
The
A
hat.
hat? Okay.
Yep. Yeah. And then the last but not least, we have the Dote emote. Which if anyone has not seen that, it is
Just observe Saturn for about 5 minutes and you'll see it.
yeah, pretty much. I dote everybody.
Ew,
Very
hearts.
much.
That's a dote. Okay. So I guess I'll pick a number. I haven't even picked a number. I'm
Make me
gonna
proud,
pick the
Saturn.
number. I'm gonna pick the number 500. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. 436, 475.
475
Allie.
looks like it wins. Oh,
475, it looks like.
yeah,
Like the
475 wins.
475.
Well, there's
is it?
also 536 for Tylee.
It only takes 25 to get
Oh,
to
that's
that
true.
100.
Yeah, so Allie. So Werehawk Allie wins the Dote emote.
All right.
All right,
Congratulations, Allie.
Yep.
everybody get ready. Last roll, officers included.
What?
After that
For
last
what?
math, Solomon is exempt from math class.
Whoever rolls 69 gets the minion. Everybody.
What minion?
It's the jellyfish minion.
Okay, I guess that's fine.
What
so on
what
the count of-
number?
what he said
69.
69 on the count of 3. 1, 2,
Everybody.
3.
Y'all disappoint me.
You really wanted somebody to land right on that number. Is it Yurik? Oh, Serena with 74.
It has to be exactly 69. Sorry, my dudes.
Oh Lord, get over there on my
Just
hand
give it
by
to
your
him.
your pants.
Okay, so with that, all that, thank you for staying till the end. I know some people were just leaving before all the prizes are handing out, but I appreciate those of you that did stay till the end, even if you had already won or whatever. That's really nice of you to stay till the end. If you have friends in the FC that had to miss this, then they can go to our Twitch channel and they can see this. This was streamed.
Wait,
So-
who got the minion?
I
Was it
didn't
Serena?
see. I think Yurik or Serena.
Serena got it.
All right.
So anyway, that's all. If you want to go to Epic's lottery, you can go to that. It's starting right now, actually. So Epic's lottery is starting right now if you want to go to it. And you can just kind of hang out and see what it's about. It's at their FC house. I will give you, let me give you the coordinates really quick if anyone wants to go. Sorry, it's loading my friends list. Okay,
she's-
that takes 3 minutes.
right? It is Lavender Beds, Ward 14, Plot 6, if anyone wanted to go to that. It's usually Saturdays at 9 Eastern right now. So anyway, thank you all for coming. You can stay in Discord, jump up to other channels, do whatever you want now. So thank you.
Also, this will be on our YouTube channel as well for those who missed it.
Thank you for joining the meeting. Bye bye.
Have a nice day.